Was I muted the whole time? Oh my God, Facebook, I'm so sorry. It actually helped to build up the um, the power that I had inside myself to actually move forward and create this challenge and put this challenge forward for you all. So today, if you guys can hear me on Facebook land now, I'm going to be doing the solar plexus chakra. So I do have some music this week, so hopefully you guys are able to hear that music when I start playing it. And I feel like I'm going to have to go up just a little bit for that. I'm going to move it into a central location. And then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, so first I'm going to go ahead and stretch my arms just a little bit. I'm going to move everything. I feel like at this point, like this is what happens when you don't wake up on time and do the things you're supposed to do. That was me. It was so warm in my bed, I didn't want to get out. So yes, so hopefully if you are joining me live, wonderful. If not, and you're watching the replay, Facebook land, I'm so sorry because clearly for like 4 minutes, you guys are on mute. Today we are doing our solar plexus chakra meditation. So we are basically going to be setting ourselves ablaze figuratively. So it's going to be great. So what I want you to do is go ahead and get into a comfortable position. As you can see, I'm in my meditation room, so I'm always sitting on my floor. But you could be sitting in a chair, you could be sitting in on your couch, whatever you need. If you need your headphones to hear the music and listen to what's going on here, then definitely go ahead and do that. But we are going to get started, and just make sure that you also have your notebook and your pen ready because we are going to do some journaling after today's meditation. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get this music started. See if it is going to be loud enough for everyone. It probably won't be, I'm sure. All right. What I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and I want you to take your hands and I want you to cup them over one another. Put one hand on top of the other. And what I want you to do is take your right hand and make sure that it is on top. And it's almost going to be like you're holding like a little tiny flame. Okay? And what I want you to do is I want you to take this little tiny flame and I want you to hold it right underneath your breast line and in between your belly button. Okay? That's where we're going to focus all of our sacral chakra energy today. All right? So what I want you to do is go ahead and just close your eyes. And I want you to go ahead and breathe in. I want you to take a deep breath in. And then when you get back to the top of that breath, I want you to go ahead and hold it for just a few seconds. So you're going to breathe in. You're going to hold it. And go ahead and breathe out. And again, go ahead and breathe in. Hold it. And breathe out. Breathe in. Hold it. And breathe out. And 2 more times. Go ahead and breathe in deep. Hold it. Breathe out. And 1 more deep breath in, holding it at the top of your breath. And breathe out. And then go ahead and return to your normal breathing. just like the other weeks with your chakras, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and ground ourselves, not by connecting ourselves to the earth, but connecting ourselves to the points that our body is actually connecting to the floor, the chair, however that looks. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to connect to the floor, and the energy points that are connected to the floor. So your ankles, the bottoms of your feet, your thighs, your butt. And you're going to breathe into those connections. And as you do, I want you to go ahead and envision a light surrounding your root chakra, right at the base of your tailbone. And as you breathe in, I want you to draw that energy into your root chakra. And as you breathe out, I want you to hold that brightness. And as you take your next inhale, I want you to go ahead and take that same energy from your root chakra and let it travel up to your sacral chakra, which is located right underneath your belly button. And your root chakra is going to stay lit with that red light. And as it goes up to the sacral chakra, it's going to turn orange. And on your next inhale, I want you to take that orange light of energy and I want you to move it up to over your belly button into the solar plexus chakra. And as you do this, it's going to turn bright yellow. And as it becomes yellow, I want you to go ahead and imagine that it turns into a little tiny flame. And as it turns into a flame, I just want you to imagine that that flame moves outside of your solar plexus and it sits right in the palm of your hand. Now, as this fire burns on the outside, the light is going to continue to burn brightly on the inside where your solar plexus is. And every time you breathe in, the fire gets a little bit brighter. as you breathe out, the fire still burns, but it goes down just a little bit. So almost like that breath of fire, or that little piece of fire is breathing. Every time you breathe in, it expands. And every time you exhale, it contracts. Now I want you to go ahead and visualize that there is light shining from the top of your head into your crown, all the way down through your upper chakras. So it's going to go down through your crown. It's going to move down through your throat chakra, your third eye chakra, and your heart chakra. And it's going to meet right at your solar plexus. This light that's coming down is going to connect you to the universe and your higher self. And what this light is going to do, it's going to continuously feed this fire that's burning within you. And as this flame burns this brightly, I want you to imagine the areas in your life where you can be more powerful, where you could give off more energy, where you can enforce your will on everything that you want to accomplish. As that flame burns, I want you to notice how all of your worries and your fears and your doubts for the things that you want to accomplish start to fade away. On your next breath in, I want you to go ahead and breathe in really deep. And as you do this, I want you to pull that flame from your hands back into your solar plexus chakra. want you to sit with the energies of your root, your sacral, and your solar plexus chakras lit up from the energy that you've just given them. When you're ready, I want you to go ahead and bring yourself back to your body. And as you do this, I want you to go ahead and look at your toes and your hands. Stretch if you need to really bring your body back awake. And clearly, Ash decided to come and join me. You seem a little more calm than usual. All right. So now we get to the journal. Oh my goodness. Really? Let go of me. That was a flow as my cat decided to get all tangled up in everything. So what I want you to do is just go ahead and grab your notebook. And as you grab your notebook, I'm going to go ahead and give us a journal prompt for today. I'm sorry, I take a minute. I feel so good. I feel so good. So this is actually a good one. I think I haven't journaled on this week. I don't think that's on purpose. I think it was definitely saved for this particular meditation today. All right. So your journal prompt for today is think about when you were a young child, the way that power was handled in your family and how you responded to it. Who held that power? Was it your father, mother, brother, sister, you? What was the means that they used to exert their power? Threatening, manipulation, withdrawal, being proactive, being assertive, etc. And how did you react to it? Did you comply? Did you rebel? Did you withdraw? Or did you manipulate? Write about what it was like to be you in your family. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I feel like this is going to be an interesting one, guys, for your journaling today. So I'm going to go ahead and read that again. And then what I want you to do is just go ahead and take about 5 or 10 minutes to go ahead and write out basically your answer to this question and how that feels to you as your chakras right now are alit. Okay, alit. Haha. Think about when you were a young child, the way that power was handled in your family and how you responded to it. Who held the power? Was it your father, mother, brother, sister, you? What was the means they used to exert that power? Threaten, manipulate, withdraw, proactive, assertive, etc. And how did you react to it? Comply, rebel, withdraw, manipulate. Write about it, about what your family was like and what it was like to be you and your family. So this should be a good little topic. So let's see. I'm just gonna sit. I'm gonna turn back up the music so that we can have not just silence. We can have a little bit of concentration as you write out your journal entry. Excuse me. All right. Well, that was interesting. Mind you, I've done these journal prompts before, like 3 years ago, and I need to pick those journals back up and see where I was in those times because I feel like this journal entry within itself actually opened up and unlocked something else, which is what these chakra meditations are actually meant to do. And something just happened with Facebook and all of its awesomeness. I don't know what's going on. They gonna be mad? Maybe not. Okay. I don't know what just happened with my computer. But yeah, hopefully you guys got some insight on your power as an individual. Not only did mine come from my childhood and what happened to me and where I was, but it also took me back to kind of how I decided that my power was what I needed to continue forward in my life, and how I was going to bring that back to myself. So it's actually very interesting. Did not expect that. I feel better for having written it though, so that's good. I hope that you guys are doing well. Like I said, this week has been great. I've been doing my boundary building challenge, which will be available in my Facebook group until tomorrow night at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard. And that is just because, I basically have been live all week. Wanted to give you guys this information, but obviously it can't stay there forever. So it'll be there until the end of tomorrow. So hopefully you guys have enough time to go back, look through the boundary building challenge, and actually create some boundaries for yourself out of your core values. And I give you all of that information in the Facebook group. If you're not in my Facebook group, especially on Instagram, which is who I'm talking to at this moment, then you can go ahead and go to the link in my bio on Instagram, my Linktree website. Go there and connect with the Reconnect and Love Yourself After Trauma Facebook group. Go in there, add yourself, and I'll go ahead and bring you in so you can see all of the wonderful things that we did this past week. Today, I am actually going to be going out to see the Super Bowl. I'm going over to the bowling alley. So I hope that I'll be able to get a little bit of bowling in today as well. But for now, I am going to let you all go. I'm going to go make breakfast before I get all situated with my life. And then I'm going to do a little bit more work before I go out to the bowling alley. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Whatever team you're rooting for, go team. I live in Ohio, so I will be rooting for the Bengals. So there is that. They are not my favorite team, by the way, but my team is not there. So we're going to go ahead and root for the Bengals. I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday, and I will see you guys next week. Well, most of you I'll see before that, but I'll see you guys for the meditation next Sunday, where we will be doing the heart chakra. And that will probably be a little bit of an emotional experience. So I hope that you guys are ready for it. And I hope to see you guys there. Talk to you later. As you guys get all of I'm so sorry, Instagram. You guys just literally